Honey,
Yeah.
you were right.
I know this is like the second time in like 2 months that you've told me I was right.
Well, the last time you had a prediction,
I did.
and just now we discovered that your prediction was accurate.
100%.
100%.
100%. So,
Dreams really do come true.
yes, they do.
Just saying.
You know, sometimes you wait for a long time for certain things to happen.
And then all of a sudden, in a moment,
You know,
it's like it takes forever.
yeah.
Things just take forever. It seems like you're stuck and nothing's happening, and then all of a sudden, it's like nothing, and then suddenly, good things come.
Good things come. So,
It's very transitional, and it's a good thing, and we hope it's a good thing in many ways. And
I think so. It was Ernest Hemingway that said, "How did you become bankrupt?" It was in one of his writings, and he said, "Well, it happened gradually, then suddenly." So that's kind of the way, right?
Yeah.
Things take a long, long time, and then all of a sudden it happens.
Boom.
Boom.
But you were right,
I was right.
and your prediction was accurate.
I have a whole bunch more predictions. Maybe we'll record some of those too, just to make sure. Because I'm telling you,
That you know stuff.
there are things that are going to happen.
Oh my word.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Let's see.
We can have a shaky shake and maybe some Cheerios. Let's go down those stairs. Let's go, go, go. Let's go, go, go. Let's go, 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 go. Go.
Okay.
Okay?
No. Okay.
Let's go, go, go. Woo!
Okay.
Let's go, go, go. Let's go, 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 go. Come on, Jess. 1, 2, 3, whoosh! Oh, let's stand up, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, whoosh!
Okay.
Let's stand up. Let's stand up high towards sky. Let's stand up. Come on, Jesse. Let's stand up out of the bed. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Your turn. Let's stand
No.
up.
So, this is.
What do you think it is?
I'm gonna open it.
Go for it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yikes. A lot of tape.
All right, just rip it from the top. Whoop, there you go. Golly, easy with it now. My storms.
What is this?
I don't know.
A lot of. Oh, whoops.
Go ahead.
Wrapping paper on it. And. Oops.
Well,
It's
hold on. Go ahead.
It is my Bro Note Touch 32.
Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
This is awesome. Yay!
what's in there?
Charger.
Okay. All right. So there you go.
Yep.
Same thing as Hannah has, right?
Yep.
Let me open it up. All right. What do you think?
This is awesome.
All right. So how did you get this?
I got it with my own money.
You did. That's correct. And we bought it on eBay, just like we did Hannah's, from a different seller. This one is a person who's also blind and has them on eBay for sale.
Yes.
And so it's good. You'll have to give us a demo at some point, okay?
Yep.
All right. So what do you think?
Thank you.
Thank you to yourself. Well, I had to shop for a while.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Music therapy, Arnie. Arnie's having music therapy with Zoe. Music therapy.
Puppy therapy for the music therapist.
There you go.
I know.
Oh,
Oh, the kisses. Hello.
oh my word.
Hello.
They were just running around doing zoomies a minute ago, but I wasn't fast enough with the camera.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Are we buds now? Yeah. You want to show them?
You want to go do zoomies? There he goes. There he goes.
Oh, take it, Jeff. Yeah, here we go. Hello.
All right, Jesse's turn. Jesse, is it your turn for music?
Today, Betty?
Are you ready for music today? Girly girl?
I'm guessing she wasn't having it.
Not so far. She had a rough night last night, too.
Gotcha.
She went to bed at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so, all right, you ready?
Hi, Jess.
You want to come with Mom?
No.
You want to go with Dad?
Mom.
Mom?
Mom.
Mom? You want to go with
Mamo.
Mom? Mamo?
Mom. Okay.
Okay. Would you like to go with Mom? Let's go. Mom's here. Do you want to go with Mom?
Okay.
Okay, well, come on then. Let's go. No. Ah, she's not. I don't want to make her mad.
We can do
All right,
it
give
here
me a
for
hug.
sure.
You want music therapy in the kitchen today? Can I have a big hug? I love you.
Mamo.
Mamo. Mwah. It's all good. Isn't that cool?
There you go.
I
You've
wish-
had success for communications today for music already.
Already?
And haven't
I
even
didn't
brought
know
out-
you do
We
it.
haven't
And haven't even brought out the instruments yet.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Mom.
Can you say mom? Mom.
You want Mom to take you? You want Mommy to take you?
Got mom or dad?
And you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because she was starting to get angry. See, so she was like right on the edge of that thing that causes her stress and anxiety, which brings about, kind of forces the words out, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, it definitely makes sense. I see that in a lot of the kids that I see and a lot of the people who have some difficulties.
I mean, that's the whole point of music therapy, right? Just push me away.
Yeah, excitement and frustration are the two real big
Yeah.
pivot points.
So it's all good.
It's all good. It's time to say hi. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, hi.
Go.
Jessie says hi, hi. Jessie says hi. Hi. Oh, Jessie. Let's say hi. Let's say hi. Oh, let's say hi.
Go.
Jessie says hi. To you. Go. E, E, E. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh how I long to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. Switch hands. Oh, 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 when the saints. You saints, that's right. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, how I long to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go. Yeah, go marching in. Yeah. Oh. Jessie dear. Jessie. Oh no. Yeah. Jessie. Jessie. Jessie Poo, Jessie Poo. Oh, Jessie. Jessie. Ready? Hi. Now try. Hi. It's like she knew.
Yeah, we were talking, and she was trying to distract us from talking, and she said hi, didn't she, Zoe?
Yeah, she
and
touched her throat like I've been prompting, so that was very cool.
But as soon as I turned the camera on.
Hi. Jessie. Yeah.
Say hi, Zoe. Hi, Zoe.
Hi. You wanna do it? No. Okay.
All right, she's
won't push
done.
it,
She's
yeah.
all done.
There was a few clear all dones. I don't know if you were hearing them as you were walking around, but there's been quite a few, and it's very cool.
A lot of times I'll pick it up when I go and review the films again. You know, I miss things when I'm trying to pay attention,
Yeah.
and then... Oh, Jessie, I know. Jessie's a little stressy today. We're going to take care of her. Yes, I know, sweetie. All right. So, David,
Yep.
am I being sadistic by giving you a piece of burnt pizza?
I don't think so. I like burnt stuff.
Am I sadistic when I make you run up and down the stairs a few hundred times?
Well, not really.
If you didn't want to do it, would you do it?
No, probably not.
That's what I figured. And you like burnt pizza. I don't know why, but you like burnt everything. Like if we burn meat, if we burn rice, if we burn anything, you're all for the burnt stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm. I don't know either.
That's crazy. Why do you like burnt stuff?
I don't know. Just has that like crispy, crunchy kind of feel to it, I guess.
Sometimes it has more flavor too, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, more power to you.
Yep.
Okay, just checking.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to, do anything harmful to your little self. Like, force you to eat burnt pizza or anything.
Yep.
Let's chat about last week's video for a minute, shall we? Now, I was really very surprised in the comments last week. I thought you guys would, and I think most of you did love the video because so many times you have asked us, how do the kids navigate through the house and, what kind of chores do they have and that sort of thing. And I thought we showed some of that to you last week, but I was very caught off guard because I thought it was exactly what a lot of you did want to see on our channel. I was caught very off guard by some of the comments last week. And I don't normally like to discuss this, but I found it very interesting for a number of reasons. The biggest reason of all, I came to realize that it was Mother's Day. And I realized that a lot of people, do have issues when it comes to their mothers and, spending time with them versus not spending time with them or whatever. And I do believe that a lot of the comments that came out may possibly have been a result of that. We do find that things get a little interesting around holiday times in general in the comments, but I'd like to point out to you guys that we're still, we do read the comments, and Bethany in particular reads the comments. And so, and we have feelings. We're human and we have feelings, and some of them that are interesting, most of the stuff we just deal with it as it goes on. And some of the things that we hear, you guys, we don't even let you see it because it's either so ridiculous or so hateful and so evil in its
core that we just delete those comments before you guys ever see them. But we do see the comments as they come in, even while you're editing. While you're editing, we see every single edit. We see every single comment that comes in. And so I had a rough week in particular. I was feeling a little bit emotional myself. And, for the reasons the aforementioned reasons. And it was interesting to me. So Linda, this is for you. I put on makeup today. Our kids may not get dinner. We may have takeout pizza, but by golly, I have my makeup on. And, I do understand like the camera presence and all that sort of thing. And I can just kind of take that. It's no big deal. I thought it was a little bit funny, which is why I let the comment in. But we're not celebrities. I'm a mom. We have these 6 kids at home. We're very busy just in the context of all that. And, I'm probably down to 2 or 3 showers a week, and I don't put makeup on every day. And I don't think it's very realistic. I don't think most moms put makeup on every day, especially when you get to be my age. I'm like, I wake up now, I'm 63 years old, and I wake up and I'm like, wow, I'm awake, I'm breathing, I can walk, I can see, I can hear, I still have all my original teeth even, and I think life is good. I'm good with this. My kids don't mind. My husband doesn't really mind at this point. If he does, he doesn't say anything about it. But it's like, too, the other thing, through my 20s, I was like most 20-year-olds, I think I was pretty vain. Yes, I was. And even into my 30s, when we were first married, I wouldn't even go to the mailbox without a full face and high heels. Like I used to wear high heels and get my nails done. And, and even Joe pointed out today, we were talking about me bringing this conversation up. And he said, there came a point where I stopped coloring my hair because it looks kind of silly. At some point, for some people it's fine for them, but for me it was just the expense and the effort of having to go in there every few weeks, and we stopped doing all that. But honestly, the makeup, I don't care. So many of you were so, your keen observations and our weight gain, and I thought that was kind of interesting because I can't imagine ever saying that to somebody. But again, yes, it's truth. We did gain some weight. We gained a lot of weight. In fact, Joe and I especially gained a lot of weight this year. It's been a rough year for everyone, and I think unless someone is super, disciplined and self-motivated, and, instead of baking the bread and the cookies, they went out and did their exercise routine. That's awesome, but that's not who we are. And I have learned in my life, having gone through a lot of very stressful situations, sometimes something has to give, and you have to be good to yourself and kind to yourself. And they don't call it comfort food for nothing, guys, but we're aware that we put on the weight, and we are trying to start to kind of get back to things, a little bit here, but we're not quite there yet. We're kind of at that phase where we're just sort of thinking about it. And so that's all, that's that. Joe and I both have struggled with our weight through the decades. And again, there's been this is like the 4th time that I've been a good, gosh, I even hate to say it, but 50 pounds overweight. We are, and we've struggled with that. We've gained and lost and gained and lost. And it does seem to kind of go along with, whatever is going on in our lives at the moment. Things are good here. I will admit, we're very concerned about the things that are going on in our nation and even in the world at large. We're very concerned about the things that we hear about. And so we tend to kind of let things go a little bit, but we're doing the projects around the house and trying to stay busy that way. And keep the kids as entertained as we can. And, you know, Zoe, she's a godsend. And, you know, and all of our case managers and the people that do work with the kids, they at least are in contact, and we try to come up with activities and things. But here in Virginia, guys, you know, it's still kind of difficult to take our kids out. Things are open and all that, but, you know, we just can't take them all out all the time. And, you know, for many different reasons, we're not going to get into all that. But anyway, we're just making do, doing the best we can. Some of the things that really did concern me the most, and the 2 comments that I did have to delete, had to do with, one was, you know, people being very concerned with, or someone being very concerned about Bethany always having to be with Obed. You know, Bethany is Obed's paid personal care attendant. She gets paid to do that. She's very lucky to have that position. Bethany had to go a long distance to have to prove her, you know, her ability. She had to prove to the social worker that she was able to use her phone and that she understood, you know, Obed's needs and emergencies and that kind of thing. And so we're very proud of Bethany. She is a carer, you know, and she knows she takes breaks when she needs them. She knows that she's making decent money. She just bought herself a Braille note, for goodness sake, and she can have anything she wants and do anything she wants, you know, within the context of all the craziness that's going on. But Bethany's fine. And in fact, she makes more money than Hannah does. And, you know, and that's a good thing for Bethany. She's learning all kinds of new skills and things. And, you know, to that person too, I'd like to say, well, where would that leave Obed? You know, would Obed rather be with his sisters and his mother and father, or would he rather, you know, be better off with an attendant coming in from the community who is someone that we don't know very well and that he doesn't know very well? The day will come when we'll probably do that, but for now, that's Bethany's job and she likes it. And then the other comment was, someone thought I was being sadistic and having David run up and down those stairs, and they kind of missed the point. You know, it's like, you need to have a sense of humor sometimes, guys. But David, if you notice, you go back and look at that, David was laughing. He knew what I was doing. I mean, he goes up and down those stairs like a sighted ninja. And it's remarkable. And I thought you all would think it was remarkable too. But in addition to that, you know, David spends a tremendous amount of time sitting on his fanny at the computer, like a lot of young men his age do. And, you know, he's finishing up his junior year at college. And, you know, so every chance that I get, to encourage David to do physical things around the house, you bet I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it because I care about the boy. I don't want him to develop blood clots or anything like that. I worry about him sitting in that chair all the time. And so, you know, for him to run up and down those stairs, honestly, it was not a sadistic thing on my part, and it didn't hurt David one bit. In fact, he thought it was pretty funny, and he enjoyed doing it, or else guess what? He wouldn't have done it. So I just wanted to bring that up and, you know, not feeding the trolls or letting the trolls bother us. Listen, we've had this, guys. We've had this since the beginning, and there's been some pretty people are funny, you know. There's a lot of, I think, the dynamics of our family. It's not for everyone. Our channel, our family, our friendship, our, you know, what we have going on here, it's not for everyone. And so you know, that's fine. We are who we are, and we share our lives with those of you who do love us, and I think a lot of you do, and we appreciate you all very much. But I just thought it was all very interesting. I teach my kids all the time. I say, you know what? Even when you're on the keyboard, if you don't have anything nice to say, just maybe try to not say anything at all. You know, unless the host, you know, realize that you're coming into someone's home, and if the host invites a robust, you know, conversation about a certain topic, that's one thing. But maybe, you know, sometimes when we all have opinions, you know, and sometimes, I mean, I watch videos all the time of other families, and sometimes I cringe, or I think, oh, you know, whatever. I just don't watch it, or else I just don't say anything and, you know, come back to the next video. And I mean, we're all human and, you know, we make mistakes and we all have our opinions about things, but sometimes it's best to just keep those to ourselves. And be kind. Understand that on the other end of your send button is a recipient who's a human being who can read those comments.
Every change has a reason.